Your kidneys are working hard right now filtering toxins from your blood, and most people have no idea they're silently struggling until it's too late. Every single morning you wake up, your body is filled with waste that build up overnight, and if you're not helping your kidneys flush it out, you're putting yourself at serious risk for kidney disease, high blood pressure, and even complete kidney failure, which could mean dialysis for the rest of your life. But here's the good news. There are 4 powerful morning juices that can completely transform your kidney health starting today, and I'm going to share every single one of them with you right now because your kidneys deserve better, and so do you. My name is Dr. Rebecca Parker. I've worked as a physician for over 20 years, and today I focus specifically on senior health. And let me tell you something I see in my practice every single week. Seniors coming in with kidney problems that could have been prevented if they'd just known what to do earlier. You're not alone in this. Thousands of seniors across America are walking around right now with kidneys that are only functioning at 50% or even 30% capacity, and they don't even know it because kidney disease is silent until it becomes severe. But you found this video today, and that means you're taking control of your health, and I'm so proud of you for that. Now, before we dive into these 4 incredible juices, I need you to understand why your kidneys need help in the first place. Your kidneys are 2 bean-shaped organs about the size of your fist located in your lower back, and every single day they filter about 200 quarts of blood, removing waste products, excess water, and toxins that your body needs to get rid of. Think about that for a moment. 200 quarts every single day. That's like filtering 50 gallons of liquid through a tiny filter constantly without stopping. Now, as we age, especially after 60, our kidney function naturally starts to decline by about 1% every single year, which means if you're 70 years old, your kidneys might only be working at 90% of what they used to, and if you've been eating the standard American diet full of processed foods, excess salt, sugar, and not drinking enough water, your kidneys could be working at much less than that. Here's what scares me as a physician. According to the National Kidney Foundation, about 37 million American adults have chronic kidney disease, and approximately 90% of them don't even know they have it. Let that sink in for a moment. 9 out of 10 people walking around with damaged kidneys have absolutely no idea because there are no symptoms in the early stages. By the time you start feeling tired all the time, noticing swelling in your ankles, seeing changes in your urine, or experiencing that metallic taste in your mouth, your kidneys could already be significantly damaged. And here's the really frightening part. Once your kidneys are damaged, they cannot regenerate. Unlike your liver, which can heal itself, your kidneys lose function permanently, which is why prevention is absolutely everything. Now I know some of you watching this might be thinking, well, my doctor hasn't said anything about my kidneys, so I must be fine. But here's what you need to understand. Standard blood work doesn't always catch kidney problems early enough. Your creatinine levels, which doctors use to measure kidney function, might look normal even when you've already lost 50% of your kidney capacity. This is why being proactive with your kidney health right now today is so critical, and if this is resonating with you right now, if you're realizing that you need to take your kidney health seriously, hit that like button because it helps other seniors find this life-saving information. So let's talk about what's actually damaging your kidneys every single day without you realizing it. Number 1 is dehydration. Most seniors I see are chronically dehydrated because as we age, our sense of thirst decreases and we simply don't drink enough water. When you're dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker and more concentrated, which forces your kidneys to work much harder to filter it, and over time this extra strain damages the delicate filtering units inside your kidneys called nephrons. Number 2 is excess sodium. The average American consumes about 3,400 milligrams of sodium per day, when we should only be getting around 1,500 milligrams, especially as seniors. All that salt raises your blood pressure, and high blood pressure is one of the leading causes of kidney failure because it damages the blood vessels in your kidneys. Number 3 is sugar and processed foods. When you eat too much sugar, your body has to process it, and that creates inflammatory compounds and advanced glycation end products that directly damage your kidney cells. And number 4 is medications. So many seniors are on multiple medications, and while these drugs might be helping one condition, they could be slowly damaging your kidneys, especially NSAIDs like ibuprofen, certain blood pressure medications, and even some antibiotics. But here's where it gets really exciting. Your body has an incredible ability to heal and protect itself when you give it the right tools, and these 4 morning juices I'm about to share with you are like sending in a cleaning crew for your kidneys every single day. These aren't just random juice recipes I found on the internet. These are scientifically backed combinations that contain specific nutrients, antioxidants, and compounds that have been proven to support kidney function, reduce inflammation, flush out toxins, and protect your kidneys from further damage. And the best part is you can make every single one of these juices at home with ingredients you can find at any grocery store from Walmart to your local farmer's market. Now let me walk you through the first juice, and this one is my personal favorite because it's so simple yet so incredibly powerful for your kidneys. I call this the cranberry lemon kidney flush, and it works because cranberries contain unique compounds called proanthocyanidins that prevent bacteria from sticking to the walls of your urinary tract and kidneys, which helps prevent infections that can damage your kidneys over time. Plus, cranberries are loaded with antioxidants that fight inflammation and protect your kidney cells from oxidative stress. The lemon in this juice is equally important because it's high in citric acid, which helps prevent kidney stones by binding to calcium in your urine and stopping crystals from forming. Kidney stones are incredibly painful, and they can cause serious kidney damage if they get stuck, so preventing them is crucial. Here's your simple protocol for the cranberry lemon kidney flush. You'll need 1 cup of fresh or frozen cranberries, the juice of 1 whole lemon, which is about 2 tablespoons, 1 cup of filtered water. And if you need a touch of sweetness, you can add 1 teaspoon of raw honey, but try to keep it minimal because we want to avoid excess sugar. Here's how you prepare it. Put the cranberries and water in a blender and blend on high for about 30 seconds until it's completely smooth. Then strain it through a fine mesh strainer to remove the pulp because we want a smooth juice that's easy to drink. Add your fresh lemon juice and stir it in well. If you're using honey, add it now and stir until it dissolves. That's it. Drink this first thing in the morning on an empty stomach about 20 to 30 minutes before you eat breakfast, because when your stomach is empty, your body absorbs the nutrients much more efficiently, and they get to work right away flushing toxins out of your system. Now I want to tell you about one of my patients, a 72-year-old woman named Margaret who lives here in the Midwest. She came to me last year with early signs of kidney decline. Her creatinine levels were creeping up, and she was starting to feel fatigued all the time. She was scared because her sister had gone on dialysis a few years earlier, and she did not want to end up in the same situation. I put her on this cranberry lemon flush every single morning along with some dietary changes, and when she came back for her follow-up 3 months later, her kidney function markers had improved. Her energy was back. And she told me with tears in her eyes that she felt like she had her life back. That's the power of giving your body what it needs. But that's not all, because I've got 3 more incredible juices for you, and each one works in a slightly different way to protect and heal your kidneys. The second juice is what I call the beet and carrot circulation booster, and this one is absolutely fantastic because it addresses one of the root causes of kidney damage, which is poor circulation. Your kidneys need good blood flow to function properly, and when circulation is compromised due to high blood pressure, diabetes, or just aging, your kidneys suffer. Beets are nature's circulatory superstar because they're extremely high in nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, and nitric oxide relaxes and dilates your blood vessels, allowing more blood to flow through them with less pressure. This means your heart doesn't have to work as hard and your kidneys get better blood flow, which helps them filter more efficiently. Plus, beets contain a compound called betaine, which has been shown to reduce inflammation in the kidneys and protect them from oxidative damage. Carrots, on the other hand, are loaded with beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A, and vitamin A is essential for maintaining the health of your kidney tissues and the lining of your urinary tract. Carrots also contain potassium, which helps balance sodium levels in your body, and when your sodium-potassium balance is right, your blood pressure stays stable and your kidneys don't have to work overtime. Now here's your simple protocol for the beet and carrot circulation booster. You'll need 1 medium beet, which you can find in the produce section of any grocery store, 2 large carrots, half a green apple for a touch of natural sweetness and some extra antioxidants, 1 inch of fresh ginger root, which is fantastic for reducing inflammation, and 1 cup of filtered water. Here's how to prepare it. Wash your beet and carrots thoroughly, and you can leave the skin on because that's where a lot of the nutrients are, but make sure they're organic if possible to avoid pesticides. Chop them into chunks that will fit in your blender. Cut your apple in half and remove the core and seeds. Peel your ginger. Put everything in a high-powered blender with the water and blend on high for about a minute until it's completely smooth and vibrant red. If you want a thinner consistency, you can add a bit more water. Drink this juice mid-morning or as part of your breakfast, and I recommend drinking it at least 4 times a week for maximum benefit. What I love about this juice is that it doesn't just help your kidneys, it also supports your heart, your liver, and your overall circulation, which means your whole body benefits. Now, before I give you the third juice, I want to pause for just a moment, because if you're finding this information valuable, if you're learning things that could literally save your kidneys and improve your quality of life, I want you to do something for me right now. Write in the comments, have you already tried any of these ingredients for your health? Share your experience because your story could help someone else watching this video. And while you're at it, hit that like button one more time because the more engagement this video gets, the more YouTube will show it to other seniors who desperately need this information. All right, let's move on to the third juice, and this one is specifically designed to flush out toxins and reduce inflammation throughout your entire body, but especially in your kidneys. I call this the green detox powerhouse, and it's packed with chlorophyll, which is the green pigment in plants that has incredible detoxifying properties. Chlorophyll helps bind to heavy metals and toxins in your body and escort them out through your urine, which takes a huge load off your kidneys. This juice contains cucumber, which is about 95% water, so it's incredibly hydrating, and hydration is the number one thing your kidneys need to function properly. Cucumbers also contain compounds that help reduce uric acid buildup, which is important because high uric acid levels can lead to gout and kidney stones. We're also adding celery, which might seem like a boring vegetable, but it's actually a kidney superstar because it contains compounds called phthalides that help relax the muscles around your arteries, allowing blood to flow more freely and reducing blood pressure. Lower blood pressure means less strain on your kidneys. Celery is also a natural diuretic, which means it helps your body produce more urine and flush out toxins and excess sodium. Then we're adding parsley, which is one of the most powerful kidney cleansing herbs on the planet. Parsley contains flavonoids and antioxidants that protect your kidneys from damage, and it's also a natural diuretic that helps prevent kidney stones by increasing urine production and flushing out the minerals that form stones. And finally, we're adding a green apple and a squeeze of lemon for flavor and an extra boost of vitamin C and antioxidants. Here's your simple protocol for the green detox powerhouse. You'll need 1 whole cucumber, 3 stalks of celery, a big handful of fresh parsley, which is about half a cup, 1 green apple, the juice of half a lemon, and half a cup of filtered water. Preparation is super simple. Wash all your vegetables thoroughly. Chop the cucumber and celery into chunks. Core the apple and cut it into pieces. Put everything in your blender along with the parsley and water and blend on high for about a minute until it's smooth and bright green. If you find the taste too strong, because parsley can be quite intense, you can add a bit more apple or even a small piece of fresh ginger to balance it out. Drink this juice in the morning or early afternoon and aim for at least 3 times a week. Now I have to be honest with you. This juice might taste a little earthy if you're not used to drinking green juices, but I promise you your kidneys will thank you for it. One of my patients, a 68-year-old retired teacher named Robert, told me he couldn't stand the taste of this juice at first, but he forced himself to drink it because he knew his kidney function was declining and he did not want to end up on dialysis like his father had. After about 2 weeks, he said something amazing happened. His body started craving it. He actually looked forward to drinking it every morning because he could feel the difference in his energy levels, and he noticed he wasn't retaining as much water in his ankles, which had been a problem for years. 3 months later, his kidney function tests showed improvement, and his doctor was shocked because kidney function usually only goes down, never up. That's the power of consistent action and giving your body the nutrition it desperately needs. Now let's talk about the fourth and final juice, and this one is what I call the ultimate kidney protector because it combines anti-inflammatory power with serious antioxidant protection. This is the watermelon and pomegranate shield, and it's especially important during the summer months when Americans are dealing with heat and dehydration. But honestly, you can drink this year-round because both of these fruits are available in most grocery stores across the country. Watermelon is about 92% water, so it's incredibly hydrating, which, as I've mentioned, is crucial for kidney health. But it also contains an amino acid called L-citrulline, which helps improve blood flow and reduce inflammation in your kidneys. Studies have shown that watermelon can help lower blood pressure and reduce markers of oxidative stress in people with kidney issues. Pomegranate is equally incredible because it's one of the most antioxidant-rich fruits on the planet, containing compounds called penacalagins and anthocyanins that have been shown in research to protect kidney cells from damage caused by toxins, medications, and high blood sugar. Pomegranate also has anti-inflammatory properties that can help reduce chronic inflammation in your kidneys, which is a major factor in kidney disease progression. Plus, pomegranate has been shown to help prevent the buildup of calcium oxalate, which is the most common type of kidney stone, so you're getting protection on multiple levels with this one juice. Here's your simple protocol for the watermelon and pomegranate shield. You'll need 2 cups of fresh watermelon chunks with the seeds removed, 1 cup of pomegranate juice, which you can buy at any store like Walmart or Walgreens, or you can juice fresh pomegranate seeds if you have the time, the juice of half a lime for a tangy kick and extra vitamin C, and a few fresh mint leaves, which add a refreshing flavor and also have mild diuretic properties that help your kidneys flush out toxins. Preparation couldn't be easier. Put your watermelon chunks in the blender along with the pomegranate juice, lime juice, and mint leaves and blend on high until smooth. This juice is naturally sweet, so you don't need to add any sweetener at all. Pour it over ice if you want it extra refreshing, and drink it in the morning or afternoon. What I love about this juice is that it's so delicious that it doesn't even feel like you're drinking something for your health. It just tastes like a treat, but meanwhile it's working hard to protect your kidneys from damage and help them function more efficiently. I recommend drinking this juice at least twice a week, especially if you're dealing with high blood pressure or if you have a family history of kidney disease, because prevention is so much easier than trying to reverse damage once it's already happened. Now here's something really important I need to tell you about all 4 of these juices. They work best when you drink them consistently and when you combine them with other kidney-healthy habits. You can't just drink these juices and then go eat fast food every day and expect your kidneys to be fine. These juices are powerful tools, but they work best as part of an overall kidney-healthy lifestyle, which means drinking plenty of water throughout the day, at least 8 glasses. Reducing your sodium intake by avoiding processed foods and not adding extra salt to your meals, limiting your sugar consumption, especially from sodas and sweets, eating more whole foods like vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and lean proteins, and staying active with regular movement like walking, which improves circulation and helps your kidneys function better. And here's another critical point. If you're already dealing with kidney disease, or if you're on dialysis, you need to talk to your doctor before adding these juices to your routine, because some of them are high in potassium, which can be dangerous if your kidneys aren't able to filter it properly. For most people, these juices are incredibly safe and beneficial, but if you have advanced kidney disease, your doctor might need to modify the recipes for you or monitor your levels more closely. Always work with your healthcare provider, especially if you're on medications, because some of these ingredients can interact with certain drugs. Now I want to talk about something that a lot of people don't realize, which is that kidney health is directly connected to so many other aspects of your health. When your kidneys aren't working properly, it affects everything. Your blood pressure goes up because your kidneys regulate blood pressure by controlling how much fluid is in your body. Your bones become weaker because your kidneys activate vitamin D, which is necessary for calcium absorption. You become anemic and tired because your kidneys produce a hormone called erythropoietin that tells your bone marrow to make red blood cells. You retain fluid, which leads to swelling in your legs and ankles, and even around your heart and lungs, which can be life-threatening. Your thinking becomes foggy because toxins build up in your blood and affect your brain. This is why protecting your kidneys isn't just about avoiding dialysis, it's about maintaining your overall quality of life, your independence, your energy, and your ability to enjoy your golden years the way you deserve. If you want access to even more exclusive content, including detailed meal plans, additional kidney-healthy recipes, and personalized advice for managing chronic conditions, become a channel member. There I share information that goes even deeper into how you can take control of your health and live your best life as a senior. Membership gives you access to a community of people just like you who are committed to staying healthy and vibrant and supporting each other on this journey. Let me give you a quick recap of everything we've covered today because I want to make sure you walk away from this video with a clear action plan. We talked about why your kidneys are so important and why they need your help, especially as you get older. We discussed the 4 major things that damage your kidneys every day: dehydration, excess sodium, sugar and processed foods, and certain medications. Then I gave you 4 incredible morning juices that can transform your kidney health. Number 1 was the cranberry lemon kidney flush, which prevents infections and kidney stones. Number 2 was the beet and carrot circulation booster, which improves blood flow to your kidneys. Number 3 was the green detox powerhouse, which flushes out toxins and reduces inflammation. And number 4 was the watermelon and pomegranate shield, which provides antioxidant protection and prevents kidney damage. Each of these juices works in a slightly different way, but when you rotate them throughout your week, you're giving your kidneys comprehensive support from multiple angles, and that's when you'll really start to see and feel the difference. You might notice you have more energy, less swelling in your legs, clearer thinking, better sleep, and just an overall sense of feeling healthier and more vibrant. And the best part is these are simple changes that you can start making right now today without needing a prescription, without spending a fortune, and without complicated protocols. Just real food, real ingredients, and real results. I want to share one more story with you before we finish. I had a patient named Dorothy who was 75 years old, and she came to me because she was terrified of ending up on dialysis, like so many of her friends. Her kidney function was declining, and her doctor had told her that if things didn't improve, she might need to start thinking about dialysis within a couple of years. She was devastated. But Dorothy was a fighter, and she was willing to do whatever it took. I put her on a protocol that included these 4 juices rotated throughout the week, along with dietary changes and more water intake. 6 months later, when she went back for her kidney function tests, her doctor couldn't believe it. Her numbers had stabilized and in some cases actually improved. He told her, "Whatever you're doing, keep doing it because it's working." Dorothy called me crying tears of joy, saying she felt like she'd been given a second chance at life. That's what's possible when you take action and give your body what it needs. Your kidneys are depending on you to make better choices, and I know you can do this because you're here watching this video, which means you care about your health and you're willing to learn and make changes. You don't have to live with declining kidney function. You don't have to accept that kidney disease is just a normal part of aging. You have the power to protect your kidneys and keep them healthy for years to come, and it starts with simple steps like the ones I've shared with you today. If this video opened your eyes to how important kidney health is and gave you practical tools you can use starting tomorrow morning, hit that like button one more time. And please share this video with someone you love because kidney disease is so common, especially among seniors, and most people have no idea they're at risk until it's too late. You could literally save someone's life by sharing this information with them. Subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss future videos where I'll be sharing more life-changing health information specifically for seniors. And if you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you'll love the one that's appearing on your screen right now. I prepared it especially for this channel's subscribers, and it's packed with even more ways to protect your health and live your best life. Thank you for being here, and thank you for taking your health seriously. Your kidneys will thank you.